don't forget to like and subscribe.
Hello there. All right, I watched the movie Double XL, and I I liked the movie. However, it was too slow. The comedy wasn't really there. What they could have done, they just I think they felt like they were going too harsh already, that they didn't take some of the punches they could have. I like how the men were basically calling them healthy, or women were calling them healthy, and then they would clarify with, yes, I'm obese. I mean, heck, technically I fall under the obese category, so I liked the movie, but at the same time, it just felt too, like it was dragging its feet too much. Like it was kept running home the point that they're overweight. And I'm like, I get it, but they're following their dreams, which makes their character relatable, because when someone's passionate about something, I mean, that outshines anything else. I mean, if they made this movie about two overweight women who just ate, that's a different story. I mean, I even find if you're too lazy to walk into a, like I said this term before, if you're too lazy to walk into a convenience store and you'd rather take one of those scooters, that's where the problem lies. And if they were doing that, I think I wouldn't have been able to relate to these characters. But they were so passionate, and when someone's passionate about something, well, even if you don't make anything off of it, it still brings light to other people. Other people can see it, and there's something about it, which is why the two people who were attracted to him, saw that. They found who they really were underneath. The passion that they had, they saw. And it really shone as more beautiful than anything else. And I really liked that aspect. That was the best thing. Honestly, this movie would have been far better if they based it off the two guys. They were hilarious. They were probably the best part, because they like these girls. The girls completely ignore it, don't even acknowledge it. They just see them as weird guys. And at the very end, they're basically being puppy called, and they respond immediately. That was like the funniest scene. And I'm like, these two need a spin-off. They need their own sequel for this. What would it be? Like the Double Slim or something? That was the funniest part about the movie, because I liked seeing them achieve their goals. I liked seeing them struggle to get where they wanted to go, because the struggle is real. They could get it in a week. I've been struggling for 2 years now. But I liked that. I really liked this movie, but at the same time, it just felt way too long. And I'm like, I was expecting some humor. I was expecting more humor. I got a little bit of humor. And I'm like, all the humor I saw, I got in the trailer. So at the same time, I was like, this is just a motivational piece. This is just an inspirational piece. This is just a piece to accept who you are as as a person. Accept who you are, and don't try to change yourself to the world's standards. Change yourself only to your partner's standards. I guess that's the only thing to come from this, because as long as you're happy, you're happy. I like that. They found contentment in themselves, and because they found that, the people who were attracted to them were hurt when they started turning away from that. They saw who they really were, and when they saw that person before them crumbling, they were heartbroken, and they were trying to bring them back around. That's why I like the guys so much in this movie. They're like the heart of the two women. They are the heart. The women just don't notice it till they go to the family's house, and it's just like that was a funny scene, because the guy who invited him over, a girl he's interested in, starts hunting him down because he told them the mother prefers traditional dress. They come traditionally dressed, and the mother greets them in like a sweatshirt and pants. It's just like, so she's trying to hunt him down, and there are posters of her all over the house, basically. So it had its moments. The movie had its moments, and I really liked the message. It just felt like it's longer than it should have been. Or they should have just added more humor, or gone a little further with some of the jokes. One of the good ones was basically where she basically called him an idiot because he called her healthy. And he is all, well, basically the world's an idiot. I wish you best of luck, but know that the world's more just an idiot like me, which makes sense. I mean, everyone body shames and judges. I mean, heck, I do that too. I mean, everyone instinctively has their own unique standards. The thing is to look at the person behind that. Yeah, powerful. It would have. Okay, it could be a powerful movie, but I don't think that's a big issue. Well, at least where I'm at, it's not really a big issue, especially with people driving scooters in a convenience store. It's not that big of an issue, but I guess in India it's more of a, you know, not really body shame culture. It's just the, I don't know, because the fact that the mother was trying to marry off her 30-year-old daughter, and if you don't get married at 30, you're doomed to live a life alone of a spinster. Just, I don't know. But what if they don't want to get married? What if someone chooses not to get married? So that just rose a few more questions, like, are you really going to make your daughter unhappy? If she doesn't want to do that, why force her to do that? Does it bring shame on the family? I mean, does it depend on what the family's personal beliefs are? I was just like, okay, I mean, I guess maybe, but I think as long as the daughter's happy and being successful, you would be happy as well. But I guess she got to that point. The mother got to that point in the end. But yeah, I mean, it's a movie. It's a movie. It could have been better. It could have been worse. So in the end, it was worth a watch. It was really worth a watch. It wasn't really funny. It wasn't really tragic. It wasn't really a romance. But it had a more, not really powerful, but it had a message. That's all that really was there. It was just a message. Thank you all for watching. Talk to you next time. Toodles.